Hello. 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 Yeah. If I can do this. All right. Oh. Hello. Kind of portable right now. All right. Oops. All right. Hey, I see. Hey, Donna, how you doing? I think Muckster's on his way. I have poor time management skills, so I'm kind of multitasking. If I get this right, gonna make a quick trip. Excuse me. And carte blanche. Good day, Finkel and Donna. Let me turn that volume down.
Wi-Fi is on. Recording started.
Yes, Wi-Fi is on. Recording started. Am I connected? I am connected. Saw your outing. Oh, thank you. Amherst Harmony. Hello, hello. Peace. Oh. Might not see the chat for a few minutes. I'm going to be driving. I do believe Mr. Muckster's getting coffee and he's going to be here soon. Until then, I probably should put the invite out there. If I hear a click, I'll try and add. If I hear a beep, I guess. All right, there we go. There's the linky poop. Don't compute and drive. Stay alive. Don't compute and drive. All right. Mr. Cousins is in the house. And do we have cake? I can't really see the chat now because I got my eyes on the road and hands upon the wheel. Gotta roll, baby, roll all night long. All right. I won't be rolling all night long. I'm just quick errand before I start my shift tonight. I see there are 4 in the chat while I'm at a stoplight. I have wine cake. I've never heard of wine cake. Being a recovering alcoholic, it probably isn't something I should try. I've had rum cake before, but more than 12 years ago. For the same reason that I don't think I could probably have wine cake. Here we go again. Same old crap again. All right, Muckster, where you at? Probably should have waited till I got done with this errand before I went live. But there is a link if anybody wants to talk about whatever. It's 10:19 p.m. here on the East Coast of the USA. And Yeah, I probably should have waited till I got back from life, but yeah, I done it. I did it. Got to live with it. I got to deal with it. If you want to come up and discuss anything, I will listen for the beep of someone joining the basement, and I will happily pull you up at the next intersection where there's a stoplight, or or if you like, I can veer off into the left lane and get into a head-on accident and bring you up. I'll probably wait till a stoplight. Uh, see, there's Eisenberg. Is that 6 or 8? Actually, watching right now. So far, I don't have topic. I don't know if Muckster wants to talk about it. I did learn that Eli, the People's Guy, was stabbed either last night or the night before. I'm not sure. Last I saw, it looked like he's in the hospital. Doesn't look like he's he's still with us. I guess is what I'm saying. Uh, Apparently, he was stabbed by a YouTube character named Easy Camera. I don't know anything about Easy Camera. But from what I saw surfing the videos, it looks like Easy Camera had a beef with Eli's son. Went to the Casa de Eli looking for the son, and Eli went out there to see what was up, and they started throwing punches. And it looks to me like this Easy Camera guy, when he was losing a fist fight, he resorted to pulling a knife out and stabbed Eli 2 or 3 times. I found out by snooping around Generally Specific. He was playing it and talking shit. That's what Generally Specific does. He talks shit. So I can't see how you all are responding in chat. I can't even see if I'm still connected. I brought my laptop into the car and I'm hotspot connected through my phone. It may be a spotty connection. Oh, it looks like I have looks like I have 7 you watching, and it looks like I have the little CBS hide, which indicates that I do have a connection. When I get to my errand location, I will probably leave the phone and the laptop in the car so you guys can chat, or if I hear someone come up before I go in the store, I'll bring you up and let you talk about whatever. Just don't show porn. Don't porn bomb us if that's the case. Otherwise, just a few minutes I'm in the store, y'all can chat unless Muckster or Ariel or Killn come up and do the hosty-mosty thing. I haven't think about it. I'm in a running car and I'm using a laptop mic. You might not even be hearing me. I don't know. When I get to this parking lot up here, I'll take a look and see if you guys heard me. By the time I get in a parked position, you will be over to tell me if you heard me. If I'm coming in clear. All right. I'm pulling into a 7-Eleven where the fine shopping after hours is available. You can get things like the cigarettes that you don't smoke because you're a closet smoker. Oh, and you can buy lottery tickets. Powerball's up to 152 million, and Mega Millions is up to 31 million. Let me look at the thing. Stephanie's in the house. Sound is good. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Not giving a new laptop. Okay. All right. I will be right back if Muckster comes while I'm gone. Let him know I stepped into the store to buy my unauthorized cigarettes. I'll be back. Oh, wait a minute. I heard somebody. That's Muckster. Okay. I'll be right back, Muckster. All right, what did I miss besides? Oh, Muckster's not on yet. I thought he was going to be joining the land of Nod. Where's the sound? The sound stepped inside the 7-Eleven for a minute and got me some donuts, some beverage, and did not buy cigarettes
Wi-Fi is on.
because I'm a heart patient. I'm not supposed to smoke. All right. I'm going to drive home. When I get home, I can really participate. And I should be able to pull someone up if they want to come up.
What the fuck is going on? I just started my shift and I get a ping to come. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. That was last night's script.
Hello, Muckster. How are you? Did you get your coffee?
Oh, yep.
All right. My mic on?
Nope.
No. Good to know that my mic is not on.
So, should we talk about the stabbing in the room?
I don't know. Do we want to talk about that?
Well, I think it's not really talking about channels. It's talking about YouTube current events.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't trash the channel other than the character that resorted to the knife. I thought he went looking for a fight and he had to change from fists to knives because he's a pussy.
I don't know any of what exactly was going on. I do know they used to be good friends, but there's been bad blood between the two of them for a while. I have no idea what this happened here. I will say I always liked Easy, but they're both adults with families. What the hell are they doing? Settling their differences with fist on a street?
Yeah, that's a good point. The way it appears is that Easy had a problem with Eli's son and went to Eli's home to resolve it, settle it. He's outside yelling, and so Eli went out to. I don't even know how old is Eli's son? Is he a grown man or is he a kid?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think all his kids are grown.
Okay.
By the way, Stephanie said Eli's out of the hospital.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
And I mean, it just is stupid all around. I don't know about Easy, but Eli's got a criminal history. So isn't it stupid anyhow just to get into a fight when you already?
That's a good point. That's a good point. But I don't know if it sounds like someone's outside wanting to get violent with my son, or in my case, daughters. I think I might, be a good dad. Of course, again, I don't know his child's age or fighting ability, self-defense ability. I don't know anything about that. But I guess another option is he could have called the police, say there's a guy outside yelling, threatening my son, and let the cops handle it. Well, I guess eventually the cops did handle it, but after Eli went to the hospital.
And so I did see a little bit of a clip. Who the hell stands around recording something like this instead of, come on, you guys, break this up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's kind of appalling there. Of course, they look like pretty healthy fighters. I don't know if I was an elderly lady, I don't think I'd try to break that up.
Yeah, this is true.
I know. Wouldn't be talking shit like GS.
I know Easy looks like a skinny little guy, but I think he's kind of made of iron.
Yeah. He's wiry.
Yeah.
Wiry. What was that movie?
That was that football movie, The Replacements.
Yeah.
But I think Eli probably has like 50 pounds on him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Eli's much thicker. They're going at it like the Michael Jackson video "Beat It."
Yeah,
So no,
just-
GS, if you're watching, you do not have moves like that. You would not have been able to handle the situation on either side. Just saying. Yeah. Well, that was my cross-channel trash talk. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah, the two YouTubers. They're also both auditors.
Yeah.
Doesn't shine well on that community.
Apparently, everyone on Johnny Specific's panel knew who both characters were.
Oh,
I heard a beat.
I guess I have to get this because you're just being lazy.
Well, I can't even look to see who it is that's in the basement.
We're all a little lazy.
We're all a little lazy. Who's that?
Always with the excuses.
Buenas tardes, señores.
Hello, Jerry. What's up?
Here. Just another day in the Great West.
You still in California?
I'm sorry, what?
You still in California?
Well, I'm not gonna go anywhere, man. This is my home. I know a lot of people are disparaged by home a lot, but this is my home, man. I can't be anywhere else.
I kind of thought you'd love to be a neighbor of Mr. Kaiser.
Well, I did. I would have loved it if people would have, like we could have worked together, we could have done something, but oh well, people want to sit on the sidelines.
I could see you working with Kaiser.
I love you, Cardi Blanche.
I am parking. I'm home.
I can barely hear you.
What's
What's going on with my volume?
What's the address there?
Address where?
What address?
Where you just pulled in? Where you just pulled into? You never know. Catch you offhand, and you'll just spread it all over the internet.
I just said I pulled into my home. It's
I said, what's the address? Oh, okay.
1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest, Washington, D.C.
Are you in Washington?
Pardon?
Are you in Washington?
Well, I'm just outside of Washington.
You're in Virginia?
Yeah, I'm in Virginia.
Okay, because that subway I saw you get on last time, I remember that when I was in Baltimore, or I think it was in Maryland. Baltimore is in Maryland. I remember that train station. It looked very familiar.
Oh, it's the DC Metropolitan Transit Authority Metro. So if you ever been in or around DC, that's the commuter train.
Yeah, service. I did. Before I did the Oklahoma experiment, I did a Maryland experiment, and that didn't work out either.
I hope you didn't drive in Maryland.
No, but I did use the metro a lot. I used the metro a whole heck of a lot.
By the way, folks, I didn't say hello, Donna. Hello, Harmony. Hello, Cart. Hello, Steve. Hello, Stephanie.
I said hello to all of them.
Yeah, but they don't like you.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure I missed somebody in there.
Oh, Money. I didn't see Money.
Hello, Money. Yeah.
I never get to say hello to Money.
Welcome to America. What's that smell? Ooh, that smell. Okay, I'm going to change from hotspot to Wi-Fi. I may disconnect for a moment. Wait a minute.
Man, this volume is low. Is it me or is it Finkel?
What?
Sounds okay to me.
Okay, it might be mine then. I don't know. It's just the volume seems very low. Oh yeah, I think it's me. Hold on.
But
Say
since
something, Finkel.
I'm sorry.
Say something.
Say something. Something.
You're not funny. Okay, that sounds better.
Okay, I was switching from hotspot to Wi-Fi.
Hotspot.
Maybe that's it.
You know, that's I think they messed up on calling it hotspot. I really think they dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah.
They should have called it something else like mobile. Everybody gets a piece internet wireless service. There you go. That'll do it.
Okay.
By the way, Steve, if you didn't notice, next week's trivia is going to be all pop culture and entertainment. And I'm going to try to make a special effort to include like some Australian movies and music and stuff like that to
You should
mix it up a little bit.
One of the questions should be, what's Vegemite, and do you eat it on a sandwich?
It's got nothing to do with a movie.
Damn it!
Well,
Nikki said she's going to be a scorekeeper again next week, by the way.
I guess you consider an old MTV video a movie, right? A very short movie. Wasn't the
And
minute worked and they talked
Men at
about
Work.
a sandwich somewhere in
Yeah. Are you from land down under?
there? That's
Am
the
I?
one. Oh.
He said, "Do you speak my language?"
Hmm. That's right. Dawn said she saw my video I released today.
I saw some of it, but like somewhere along the way, it started bringing me back to the days when I used to like critique those videos, and then I'm just like, I don't like myself right now.
Oh, okay. 391 views. Donna was one of them. You're half of one of them. Okay.
I don't think I have to stay for the whole video to give you a full view.
I don't know how that works.
I think it's a minimum of like 2 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
I like the way you edited it together.
Actually, that was one of my first critiques when I saw it. I was like, man, this editing is just like, oh my god.
I read somewhere that I have great thumbnails.
You have some of the best.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
it pays to go to that Korean nail salon every week.
No.
all right. That's my reminder that soon I will be logging on. I got another 10 minutes to really start logging on.
Where you
all right.
headed now?
I'm sorry.
Where you headed?
I'm not heading anywhere. I just got back home. I went to the 7-Eleven.
Get yourself some of them taquitos. I like them taquitos. Little tacos. Little 10 tacos for $3.
Those are horrible.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I mean, I like them when you buy them at the store and you cook them yourself, heat them up yourself. But the ones at 7-Eleven, they're like under that hot light for like 3 days.
No, but don't get the ones under the hot light. Tell them to make you some new ones.
They'll do that for me?
Sure.
Yeah.
Jerry, can I ask you a question? Do you smoke pot?
A lot of it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Does that make you?
That's all that kind of food is good for.
How dare
That's
you.
that's munchy food.
That is the munchiest food ever.
Yeah, I was kind of mad at myself. I walked in there and walking around the aisles, and I'm like, there's no real food here.
Oh, no, you don't go to 7-Eleven for the nutritionist value. Let me tell you.
Hey, GMK. Did I say hello to Donna before?
I
You
know
what,
I did.
GMK, you're sus.
By the way, I already started tomorrow's dinner.
What's
I've
tomorrow's
had a
dinner?
bunch. I've had a bunch of beans soaking for probably going on 12 hours now. And tomorrow I'm going to start my special vegetarian delight.
You know, you have to boil beans to eat them, right?
Yeah. I'm still talking too.
So
I will Well, of course, you got to add some onion and garlic and some pepper, probably a little jalapeno sauce. And I'll put in a can of those Rotel tomatoes, and then I'll add sausage, bacon, kibasi, ham chunks. Let that cook all day.
And you can talk about it all day too.
Kibasi? Kibasi, is that the stuff that they use in kibasi?
It's Pennsylvania Polish sausage.
Oh, okay.
Upstate New York, kibasa. Kibasi, yeah. They pronounce things funny in Pennsylvania. But Donna,
Well, you know what?
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say it's funny. One time when I was visiting my sister, there was a girl there who was living with the neighbors. She was a Russian exchange student.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to her, okay, tell me this. How do you pronounce kibasi? And she looked at me like I'm an idiot and she went, kibasi? So it's not just Pennsylvania.
Well, them Russians are always getting places real fast, so
she
they
took
never
you
stop
literally and didn't know what you were saying. She was repeating what you just said. How do you say what I say? And she said, what I say.
Oh, now see, Donna, that is the key to the meal. What I do is I get that package of 15 beans and I add a little extra navies to it.
Yeah.
By the way, Donna reminded me, I noticed it. Some of that video footage, a lot of that video footage for today's release was old video footage. The new Mavavi doesn't have that page turn transition. But there
it does. I use it all the time.
In the new one, you have the 2023?
No, I have 24.
Oh, you have 24.
Oh.
That's okay. I had the 20. When I did those, I had the 22. And then when I got the 23, I guess I can't find it.
See, I had bought the 23, so that's probably why 24 was a free upgrade for me.
Oh, that's right. You told me free upgrade, and I ignored you.
By the way, why do you need all those beans? There's only one bean that you need ever. That's the pinto. I don't understand what's all this other beans talk. You just
I buy the 15 bean, but it's actually 14 because I pick all the pintos out because they're just too damn Mexican.
Oh, right.
Oh,
okay. I'm not gonna take that offensively. I don't.
That reminds me. When I was a kid in upstate New York, we used to go out to the farm region if we wanted a little extra money, and they'd let us pick beans, and they'd pay us by the bushel. We'd fill up these little baskets, and they'd pay us by the basket. And I've been thinking about my retirement lately. I'm wondering if I can do that retirement. So I called that old employer and I said, can I, when I retire, can I get a part-time job picking beans? He says, no, we only hire Mexicans now.
You should have said, oh, but senor.
But I was born here, senor.
I'm kidding. I don't think there are any Mexicans up there. I don't know. They all claim to be Puerto Rican.
Come on, Steve. Stay in the chat, Steve.
Yeah. Where's Steve? Steve. Cart end up being silly. Then Muckster says he will block me. Oh, okay. Are you going to block Steve?
Well, now, first of all, we've had this discussion, people, and I don't want to keep having to go over this.
Why not?
It's not block, it's ban. Block is just when you make it so that you cannot see people's chat.
Oh, okay.
And I think they're joking around about trivia night on something.
Oh.
Well, I can explain that better. A block would be a more personal thing. A block is for you. A ban is for everybody.
You lying.
Well, yeah.
Decrement. Yeah.
Well, I actually gave the long description the other night, but because
that's
somebody that I won't bother saying his name was in here saying that he'd been blocked, so he couldn't come up on the panel. And it's like, first of all, no, you weren't blocked, and second of all, you weren't banned either.
that's what they like to say all the time when you're more than willing to talk to them and call them out on their bullshit. I'm blocked. They don't want to talk to me. They once I go up there, they're gonna talk over me. It's like, no. Like,
Donna, I've never tried putting Coke in my beans. Would crack work?
same difference.
Hey,
I
Nikki.
don't know, but
Hello, Mr. Nicky.
I remember back in the channel we used to do this on, someone claimed he was blocked. And I think if I remember correctly, I went to the block list and I shared screen.
Yeah.
Share that screen.
Look, you're not on the block list.
Oh, GMK, by the way, I'm starting up a new channel. I'm only talking to GMK and not anybody else in this room.
Okay. Mitch, in the house.
Mitch.
Hey, Mitch. With my new channel, I'm only gonna take all the cool people. No new friends. No new friends.
Well, you don't have any old friends.
Only the cool people? I guess that counts me out. Oh, cool.
No, you're cool, Finkel, but the package that comes with you. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah. But I have a lot of baggage. I hear sirens.
Yeah, that's over here. Just ignore that. And if you hear anything like somebody like telling me to get on the floor or anything like that, don't worry. It'll be over soon.
Okay. All right. Orphan 1. Yeah,
I think it was awful late at night.
Oh, it's not on the West Coast. It's 3 hours earlier.
Yeah, it's really gonna be 8 over here.
It's dessert time.
Really? What are you talking about? I'm already getting I'm getting my first appetizer right now.
Oh, okay. All right. It's a late dinner time. Of course, I had the snack.
Over here in Cali, we have second dinner.
Oh, second dinner. Like second breakfast. Culture Club. Come, chameleon. Hi, guys. It's about... Where to go? About to drive. I have the right group, right? Culture
What?
Club. Chameleon.
Yeah, Boy George. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm
all
not
right.
a boy, George. Who sings? You gotta have fake. You gotta have fake.
Oh, yeah, that was Brian Adams. What was the name of his group? Wasn't that who that sang that?
Faith was Michael somebody.
George Michaels. Okay.
Michael,
Yep,
yes.
that's who it was. You're right.
Yeah, there you go. The George is the thing that always ties me into that other band too. Yeah, okay.
Burp. All right. My second chef welcomed me with a what do you call it? A gift of those.
Did you say shaft?
I'm sorry.
Did you say your second shaft?
Second shift. The people I'm about to replace.
Hello,
Sure.
hello, Cliff.
Third shift.
Buenas noches, Nicky.
That's not Cliff. That's Nikki.
Cliff is in the chat.
Oh, hello, Cliff, in the chat.
I already said hello to both Nickies.
Oh,
Buenas
both
noches.
Nickies. There's two Nickies. All right. Anyway, so what's new? What is the topic?
What is the topic?
What is the topic? Do we need topic or just shoot the shit?
Well, I don't know if you guys talked about the debate, but I just want to say that I think Kamala Harris kind of surprised me there.
Oh, there's a meme going around with North Korea Kim and Russia Putin standing outside a door looking through a peephole and saying, "Yo, why you let a girl beat you up?"
Who's the girl?
Come on.
Oh, really? Oh,
At least I think
Oh.
that's the implication. I don't know.
Yeah.
no, I don't know who to vote for again.
I'm voting for Nikki.
She's running?
Did Boyd?
Well,
cheat?
I would
Just-
have voted for Nikki, but I can't now. She knows why. She knows what she's done.
What'd you do,
I
Nikki?
know. It's all my fault.
Well, yeah. But in her defense, she was hangry because Mr. Nikki didn't make peach cobbler.
How dare he? Peach cobbler every day.
Yep.
Actually tonight we had the Grams for a little bit, so we had hot dogs and tater tots.
That's gourmet food there.
Tater tots. That reminds me of a good time.
You fry the hot dog in butter, and then you put on a bun with celery seed, mustard, and mayonnaise. That is a rockin' bomb of a hot dog.
Yeah. You say so.
He's probably rolling his eyes. That's not how you do it.
It was for a minute, Donna, but once you take the pintos out, you got nothing. You got nothing. Nope. There's no reason to talk about beans.
Oh, beans. String beans, green beans, pinto beans, lima beans,
Navy.
beans.
Do you mean like if we were on the head of the death penalty and we were about to get murdered? Is that what you mean, GMK, or do you mean like just our last meal?
Oh, I see. Okay, our last meal. My last meal was 2 donuts from 7-Eleven because I didn't like the 3-day-old taquitos.
How dare you?
How dare you?
I'm Taquita Banana.
That's Chuckita.
So, you know, a couple years ago, I watched an old, I forget the name of the old game show now. It was one where, What's My Line? Okay. And their guest, this was from like 1955 or something.
That's more than a couple years ago.
The guest was the Chiquita Banana lady.
Oh,
And just to show how things have changed in that half a century or whatever, you know, they guessed what her thing was and that she was there, that she's promoting, you know, bananas and that. And she actually took the time to explain to them how you eat a banana, that you
Oh.
have to peel the skin and stuff. It's like, I mean, even in the 50s, it was weird, you know, it was unusual for people to have fresh bananas. I just found that interesting. I'm
she-
probably the only one, but I said it anyway.
did she eat the banana on TV?
I don't remember. I remember her explaining how to do it.
I still find it funny that I have to explain to some people how to eat a burrito.
That is weird. So here, Sarge, I made you a video.
You made me a video?
I think I used the right one. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, wait. Just to show you that the sliding door thing lives.
Oh, no, the turning page thing.
Oh, turned. Okay.
Looks like
Well,
yeah.
I did the wrong one. Hold on a second then.
You know which edit I'm trying to find? That one with the burning pages. You know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
Oh, where like burns from the corner and that's what transitions.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like an old scroll gets burned up and then just like
Yeah.
it goes to the next one. Yeah.
I never saw that in my file. Maybe it's one you can purchase.
No, don't let it be one that I can purchase.
Cart, you love the seafood. Very nice. I'm not sure I have ever had blue bone. I'm on a seafood diet. When I see food, I eat it.
Is that the fight?
What fight?
Oh, are you watching wrestling? Stop it.
I thought I was hearing a soccer game. That's a fight I'm hearing?
No, no. Canelo Alvarez is gonna have a fight. I was gonna go to it, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to go.
Okay.
I don't think I'm that much of a fan to watch his fight, but it's the talk of the town right now.
Okay, Sarge, try this one then.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, those.
Cool. I like that one.
That's in Movavi still?
Yep.
All right. I will try to make it happen more often because it is one of my preferred ones.
Yeah, if you get 24, it is one of the free.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a bunch of transitions and stuff and a couple of times I've been tempted to pay, but the trouble is, it's a 1-year subscription. If you could just pay to own them,
Yeah. Okay. So Donna, in my next video, I'll do the page turner and I'll add the text. This one's for Donna, and turn the page.
I actually dedicated one of my newspaper readings to Donna.
Oh, you're just showing off. I'm going to dedicate a transition. You dedicated an entire video.
Oh yeah, well I'll be both of y'all, and I'll dedicate a whole ass channel to Donna. Yeah, you know what, Donna? My new channel is gonna be called Donna Channel. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Your theme music could be Richie Valens.
Donna.
So tell me this, Jerry. Why do you hate Donna?
What?
Well, why would you do that to her? And everybody be hating her just by association with you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make it the anti-Donna channel.
Hey,
Then
Kiwi.
everybody will love her.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
The Jerry hates Donna channel.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, she'll be loved. They'll have her up on panel and then create her as a secondary host and all that.
Mm.
Okay. The Kiwi, he knows I'm up on panel. He's already run, so not a big deal. And Cliff has the same question that I did. Wait, Muckster, I thought you quit.
That's a good
Well,
point.
all I can say is I had to sign a very complicated NDA, and the first line in it is tell absolutely no one what the settlement was, especially Ariel and Killin time. That's all I can tell you.
I had a lawyer write that NDA up.
You're totally satisfied, right?
New computer arrives next Thursday.
That's awesome.
And 6 months back pay.
Yeah. Well, I'm not allowed to talk about it. I mean, if you want to break the NDA, fine. Then I can sue you for another, undisclosed amount.
Okay.
I had something I was gonna say, and then I just completely just fumbled it.
Well,
That's what happened.
Let me say this while you're thinking, because there's something I was looking. A lot of times, you notice I get a lot of scratchy when I'm talking with my, and I was looking at a camera mic combo. It'd be one of those like desk type mics, but what I'm wondering is, if there's speakers attached to the camera, won't I get feedback trying to use a mic when there's speakers going?
No, your laptop or computer will separate the sounds.
Okay.
However they do it with the cell phones, I imagine they can do it.
Well, if you ever look at the connection, like the little like thing that gets inserted, there's like they have like little lines, right? Well, when it has a mic, there's like a little extra line there that will like when you pop it in, it'll like initiate the mic. But That's a little bit more like backwards technology now. I don't know if they're doing it different, but I know in your laptop or computer, once you connect the mic, it automatically understands that it's a mic by itself, and it won't, you know, it does basically, it fixes the whole feedback thing.
Okay.
Actually, Muckster, if you go into your settings, you can choose your input and your output. So you could have the input on the camera and the output on your headphones.
Well, but I'm talking about it'd be a camera. The camera would have speakers on it, the one I was looking at, and the microphone would be a separate thing. I probably still have to wear headphones just because I think I looked weird, but
Yeah, you'd be able to separate it out in your settings onto what you want the microphone to be versus where you want the sound to come out.
yeah, I don't think you're quite catching what I'm saying.
We definitely can confirm that you look weird. I'm not a fan of headphones on my head. I hate that.
Me neither. I hate anything that has to do with my ears, like any earplugs, ear things. Like I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like stuff on my ears. I don't like stuff on my eyes either.
Well, mine are actually very comfortable. I get used to them. But it would be handy on those very rare occasions when I have a guest and I say, "Oh, let me show you this video," and then I remember, "Oh yeah, all my sound just comes through the headphones. I can't really share this."
I was scrolling through Amazon looking for stupid crap I could buy for my hobby.
Nice.
And I came across this box. I don't know how it interfaces, but on the box you have a button for all of your drops.
Oh yeah, soundboard. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, that would be cool.
Much better.
Oh, you mean like little magical buttons that you can push that'll just like kill dead air? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Would have like all of those sound effects and things like that.
Yeah, you know, just so you could just repeat things over and over and over again.
Well, then, if we wanted that, we'd just have you on every night.
Nice, you suck.
But Muckster, if you're looking for a new microphone, I would suggest the one where you can give me a button here 5 hours away and click mute anytime I want to.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I was gonna say I don't know. I haven't seen Ariel around lately. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's good. Tonight's boxing night. He rarely comes around on Saturdays.
I knew it.
He was on earlier, but when he saw you in the basement, he ran. He said, "I don't want to be seen on panel of Gary."
Hey, Carrie.
Okay.
Eventually, everybody's gonna find out that I'm all over the internet. You're gonna be next to me on a panel or in a chat somewhere. So you guys just got to get used to that. It's just gonna happen.
Okay.
Can't stop it from happening.
Last actual live we did was that. Yeah, I think the last real one was trivia night, and he was here for that.
Well, when anybody sees him, or and I'm leaving this up to you, Finkel. If you do see him, tell him that I need him to first. Number one, we need contact because of course, remember my new old phone stuff situation is going on. YouTube, by the way, contacts are gone. I can't really talk to anybody. So if you can get him to contact me, because he actually has access to my channel now that I think about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he can help me either settle in some do like a live or something, and get the word out that starting up a new channel, and maybe finally retire that channel.
Do you have the same phone number?
Yeah, same phone number.
What did you say what you're going to call the new one? I don't remember.
No, my current title for it is The Land of Nod.
Okay, and is that what you're going to keep it, or you're totally reworking it again?
Well, it's because of the subject. Well, you see, I had that the title and that channel. I had the idea for a while now. I just haven't like executed yet because I didn't know if I wanted to do it on the Unforgiven Jerry channel. But now that I've completely locked myself out, I was like, oh well, I guess I could start it, you know. Um, but yeah, that's gonna have to do a lot with my well my my dislike for people who use religion to grift and stuff like that, you know, like the people who like use it like as a like, you know, people who don't really believe in what they're saying and just like, you know, throw it out there. Usually they like to pretend that everything's part of the occult, or they pretend that, like, you know, people everything's demonic, everything in news media is demonic and stuff like that, you know. So that's kind of like that's going to be basically the main subject of my videos. And it's going to be edited videos. I'm really hoping that I can get things together. I'm trying not to eat my words here because I don't want to settle in and just do lives. I actually do want to create edited content.
You could do a camera pointing at you while you stand near churches and charities holding a sign saying God bless the homeless. That's never been done before. It's a very original idea.
Here, I'm outside of the cathedral.
So my point, Jerry, was asking you the name so people can find it.
Well, the only I got you, Muckster. I got you. No, I like I said, right now I'm not really like ready to completely start promoting it. Right, I'm just kind of like I'm kind of silent launching it right now. Like, just kind of like, you know, hopefully like if you've seen me come on with the Land of Nod you know, on a chat and you're curious, look it up. You know, sub if you want or whatever. But right now, nothing's moving on there yet. I'm just like, I did a live the other day. I did a live the other day, but that live is kind of like it's just a little something I made. And if you go see it, hopefully people get the drift when they see it. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, it's not completely active yet. I like I said,
Hello, Izzy.
I want to put up like about four edited videos before I actually start getting it going. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But I want Ariel to help me out, start a live on the Unforgiven Yeri, so I could just you know, throw that news out there and answer some people who I don't know why, like, you know, like it's funny to me that you know, like, you know, some people cry about, oh, you're invoking my name because you say my name all the time. It's like, what, why, you know, like, okay, well, doesn't that work both ways? Like, you know, I don't know what they want from me.
Izzy's I posted Izzy's critique of your idea for a new channel. Can you see it?
No, yeah, well, I would expect that from Izzy, you know, like, yeah.
I can't tell if it says that's a great idea or that's a lousy idea, but yeah. And by the way,
actually, I do read a little bit of Urdu, and that said Jerry sucks.
That's
no. That says Jerry, the world sucks without you. That's what it says.
Where is it? I lost it.
Where is Izzy? But Izzy,
okay,
get up here. Izzy,
reading glasses. Oh, it says
okay. Now I take offense to that, Izzy.
By the way, where do you get the squiggly line keyboard? I like a squiggly line keyboard.
Oh, she told you off.
Yeah.
You know what?
You know,
I'm not going to repeat that, Izzy.
Yeah, I don't think I should say that out loud.
I would ban her, but there'd be a revolt. I'd have all those Aussies and people after me.
She could be. I would never know.
Give Izzy a StreamYard link. Izzy, get up here.
Oh,
Well, first of all, Jerry, you don't decide who comes up here, and second of all, the StreamYard link has been pinned for a long time. You should know that since you came up with it.
well, that's true. If you could find it, she can find it.
Well, I
Yeah,
clicked
because
on it
she's
the
way
minute you guys
smarter
put it
than
down.
him.
But third of all, I think we announced it the other day. We have extra seats on our StreamYard, and we sold her one of our seats.
Oh, I see.
It pays me
All right.
$500 a week for her seat, so she could
Really?
actually. Yeah.
Izzy, I got seats for sale. Well, thank you, Mr.
Look, why are
Carey.
you so hostile? And then she says, "Oh my, did you really say that?" What is that?
I think she's practicing her cursive.
Looks like fours of a line through them.
It looks like my third grade cursive practice paper.
Oh, okay.
Just follow your nose. Oh, just blow your nose. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Did that one actually have something to do with cake, Izzy? Because that's what Google's telling me.
Cake.
oh, yellow cake. Oh, she's making nukes. Okay. Oh, I better not say that. YouTube.
Oh, is yellow cake? Does that taste better than white cake?
Yellow cake. It's a. Oh, I'm not even sure what it is.
Yeah.
Is that part of the WMDs that Georgie didn't find?
Well, it's somehow an ingredient, or I don't really understand it, but I remember
Yeah,
sent someone looking for it in some other country, and when he couldn't find it, he went after the guy's wife.
Yeah, that one I tried Googling it said something about cake recipes or something. And I thought that doesn't sound like something unless she would have put "Hey Steve," and then it would have made sense. But
You know what?
so yeah, Google's useless with Arabic, obviously.
You guys want some flan? Let's eat some flan.
Maybe I think it's still. Yeah, that one.
Oh, you're able to copy it?
I am, yes.
Copy and paste?
I am.
Oh,
I am magic.
Oh, okay.
No, you're not. You're Muckster.
Okay. Why they just call it uranium? I would understand it better if they said uranium.
Oh, is that what yellow cake is? It's your. Oh, all right.
I knew it had something to do with big boom bombs.
Yeah, I've heard it on movies and stuff. And
Oh, it says, "Why are you all lying?"
Whoa.
And then you're further lie.
are we supposed to know that you're telling the truth, though?
Right. Oh, so now you're the arbiter that all that's true, huh, Izzy?
See, now we have a conundrum here because we're stuck between believing a Mexican and a Persian.
It's all brown.
It's okay. That's a good point. Hey, stop bringing Australia into this argument. Cake.
Let them eat cake. Would you
Yeah,
stop calling me
I
Izzy?
know.
We're the
Izzy.
same
Jerry
skin
is.
tone.
No, he said that he was leaving.
Why?
Who's
Me?
leaving?
I thought he was joking when he said
Cake.
Cake.
Oh, Steve's leaving. I thought that was I thought he was joking about something else earlier.
You didn't give him any cake, so he left.
I heard about a cake earlier today that sounded fantastic. Dark chocolate flourless. I'll tell you, I obviously don't have the recipe, but you can look it up easy enough. A couple of years ago, people were making these cakes. It was actually a Weight Watcher recipe, but the people I knew that made it didn't use diet soda like Weight Watchers said. But anyway, you'd use like white or yellow cake mix, and instead of sugar, you'd use soda, and like a root beer soda,
Oh,
cherry soda, whatever suits you.
Oh my God.
And boy, it really tasted good.
to answer Izzy's question, tonight's topic is beans, and we are very good at staying on topic.
Yeah, well, I mean, Muckster kind of got me out of the whole conversation when he said he takes out pinto beans, and I'm like, that's the only bean that's worth having around. It's like if you don't have pinto beans, you might as just forget the whole bean category as it is. That's you start off with pinto, and that's
see, the pintos just don't fit my vegetarian bean recipe.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta have coffee.
I'm very
beans.
disturbed.
I gotta have coffee beans.
They just conflict with the bacon.
No, bacon. What? Bacon? It's like you could put pieces of bacon in your pinto bean soup. It's like delicious. It's like the best.
Well, there's bacon in my vegetarian bean recipe, just no pintos.
I have a hard time with that spelling too, Carrie.
I just keep getting disturbed by the things that Muckster says.
Well, he says very disturbing things, so it's quite understandable that you get very disturbed by the things he says.
I'm
why,
doubly disturbed.
why wouldn't you be more concerned about chili beans?
Chili beans aren't real.
They're not real?
No.
You can touch them. You can touch them.
No. They only exist with chili. If you don't have chili, then they're not chili beans. They're just beans.
Yes, Izzy?
So they're not actually a brand of bean or whatever, a type of bean.
No, they're not. And
They're
whoever
just
says
beans that you put in chili.
yeah.
I use kidneys in my chili, so.
Muckster,
Yes,
wow. This is getting more disturbing. He completely left the topic of beans. And
Don't get me wrong. I'm talking human kidneys.
Oh, what are you? Silence of the Lambs? What's that guy's name?
Well, it's another vegetarian recipe. I only use the kidneys from vegetarians.
All right.
Oh, that's I believe.
Oh,
I
thank
believe
you.
Ariel's calling me right now. Ariel, hang on, buddy. I'll call you back right now.
GMK, I love cheesecake.
That's why I got more than 200 views. You sent it to your friends. Okay.
You notice she said her real friends.
Oh, right. All right. Yeah. I think she means
What?
friends outside of YouTube. People
I believe she means friends you could touch
I don't think she sent
in
it to me.
consenting ways.
Yeah, you guys aren't real. I can't touch you.
Actually, Kiwi, I find that to be a compliment to Patron Saint of Disturb because I love their cover of The Sound of Silence.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again.
Yeah, except they sound good.
Hannibal, that was a guy's name.
How dare you talk
Yeah.
about my pinto
Hannibal.
beans?
Hannibal Lecter.
I'm gonna put pinto beans in all your soups.
Hannibal crossed the Alps with elephants in order to eat Romans.
Triggered. Oh, literally, he was triggered. He had his finger on the shotgun trigger.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
We, I looked at the Google Maps thing, zoomed in, measured it. He never would have hit me.
By the way, I won a bet with myself as I was watching that.
Mm-hmm.
I had a feeling you wouldn't include, what's his name?
Oh, yeah, that was clickbait.
Oh man,
No. I can't think of his name. You know, the thug, the guy that went after you that time.
Are you talking about the guy, R. Bobby Perez?
Yeah.
Oh, wow! I should included R. Bobby. That was a good video. Okay. Yes. He was a redhead. Wait a minute. The guy with the shotgun was a redhead, or are we talking about somebody else?
let's talk about somebody else.
I can't remember. It seemed like he had dark hair, brown, black. Was he wearing a hat? I can't remember.
I do not know.
When I think about him, all I can see is a shotgun.
By the way, Izzy is promoting her Discord group. I refuse to do anything Discord anymore.
I don't know why. I don't understand why not.
I don't like Discord. I just don't like the way it's set up. I mean, I'm kind of there out of necessity for some stuff, but I guess I'm an old forum guy. I always like the way forums were set up.
Yeah, I have a bias because my first introduction to Discord, I saw some horrific stuff that people I thought were mature, level-headed, intelligent adults acting like kids. It gave me a bad taste.
But do they get in knife fights? Do they get in knife fights on the street?
That's YouTube.
I'm just gonna go ahead and get it all out. Right now is that people who live in sheds. It's very difficult to live in a shed and be on Discord because when you're in Discord and you live in sheds, sheds. Shout out to sheds. Shout out sheds, and more sheds. There you go.
I don't have any cats. There is a cat outside. He does shed a little bit. He was a dark redhead. Oh, that's a good eye. That's a good eye, Carrie. The only thing I remember seeing was a shotgun. I didn't even notice the hair. Oh, you're talking about where I go smoke. A shed, a structure,
right.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Oh, damn.
Let's talk about cats and dogs shedding before the Haitians eat them.
Oh, come on.
Isn't that what's allegedly going on?
Allegedly. My neighbor ate my dog.
Well, my question is, Springfield, Ohio. Is it Springfield, Ohio, or is it Springfield, Illinois?
Ohio.
It's Ohio. They have a very strict leash law. How is it a responsible pet owner can lose their pet to a hungry Haitian? I don't understand. I have questions.
Well, I think it's actually very easy. All you have to do is, believe crazy people on the internet.
Oh, there's also Springfield, Illinois. Springfield.
Oh yeah, there's Springfields all over the country. That's why so many like TV shows will use that as a fake name. It's like Springfield, Kansas, or whatever.
Springfield Mall. And The Simpsons.
What about Shelbyville?
Not familiar with Shelbyville.
I've actually heard that name. I have no idea. Sounds southern.
It's it would be the neighboring town to the Springfield in The Simpsons.
Oh, okay. Shelbyville. It sounds Australian to me.
It is Australian, I think. I think Carplanche lives like 2 railroad tracks away from Shelbyville. How you doing?
GMK, I would advise none. But you do you, man. I'm originally from Rome, New York. And there's a Rome, Georgia. Theoretically, there's a Rome somewhere in Europe. I can't remember where.
I think Yugoslavia.
Okay, you rolled.
Yep. That sounds right.
I think it's actually a basketball game, Izzy. But
Okay,
in the
sorry.
neighborhoods where Jerry lives, a basketball game can sound very much like a rumble.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm making a lot of noise. I had to join these guys because I had to. First of all, I had to get Ariel's attention, and it seems that I did, and mission accomplished there. And the second thing that I wanted to do was to let everybody know that yeah, I'm not haven't gone anywhere. Don't worry, I'm not running or nothing. I'm not disappearing. The thing is my 2-step verification is locked me out of my YouTube channel. Trying to get that back, it's not gonna be easy. I've done it before, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me like another month for YouTube to respond. But other than that, I just I just wanted to stand up right here, just let everybody know that I hear you guys. I hear you
Well,
guys. I like it.
when you
I really do.
when you're ready to go, Jerry, let us know. I mean, we don't get a lot of people, but we'll promote it as we can.
Yeah.
I know.
Carrie says you live in a cornfield full of women. I don't know. Those noises we heard sound like men. Are those manly women?
Listen, right here we don't discriminate. We allow women and men to play together.
Okay.
Oh,
Sometimes
Ariel, did you hear about the fight today, though? I mean, not to interrupt Jerry, but you got to, or he never shuts up.
how dare you?
We started off the show. Ariel, did you know that Easy and Eli got into a street fight, and Eli ended up in the hospital because Easy pulled a knife?
Ooh.
It was no tickle slap fest, that's for sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna join Ariel and go watch these boxing matches because that's what we do. Us
Okay.
Hispanics, we watch boxing matches while all of you watch knife fights. You terrible people.
Okay.
Well, I
Okay.
do believe the people we're talking about are both Hispanic, though, Jerry. These are your people we're talking about.
I disown them. But yeah, okay, guys. Well, I gotta go. But you guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for having me. Yep. Finkel,
Cheerio.
Muckster, buenas noches.
Adios.
Vaya con Dios, Nikki.
Mañana.
Izzy
Bye,
says she's
Izzy.
echoing, although
See you later, Yuri.
Shalom.
count to 3 or something.
Arrivederci.
I don't hear an echo. Izzy's hearing an echo.
Echo, echo, echo.
Or a New York echo. Hello! Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, the only thing I'm hearing from you, Muckster, is every once in a while you'll squeak.
Yeah, I hear that too. That little right, it happened just there. That sort of scratchy thing. I don't know what that's about.
He is a squeaker. All right.
But it's been doing that for a while, so I just ignore
Yeah.
it.
I restarted my chat and didn't see all these comments. Oh, so you missed everything we were saying about you in the chat. All right, Aaron, quick, delete your comments. You can see them now. Turn your mic down. Yeah, I want him to get one of those mics where I have a mute button for it.
Well, people have volume controls.
There is that, yeah.
My theory is if only one person is complaining,
Uh-huh.
it's not my problem.
Uh-oh. Yeah, show those going in the chat. Oh. Yeah, rolling one
Okay.
chat.
So she says not mine. I don't know who is sounding loud then.
I'm gonna off. I'm gonna step outside. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
One of these days he won't actually come back and all will be right with the world. And you notice I'm talking with him gone and I'm not hearing any of that scratching or anything?
Yeah, I'm hearing that now.
Isn't that interesting?
Maybe he does have a control for your uh, mic that you don't know about. Is that in that new NDA disclosure in that contract?
So who you guys talking to tomorrow?
Minnesota Black Robe Regiment.
What's their deal?
Well, they're a constitutional rights advocate. Um, he has a channel. I'm not sure if he is a lawyer or what, but he does have law enforcement background, etc. And I know that on Fridays he goes up on panels with other lawyers or with lawyers and other advocates to discuss um, videos on whether or not if they were like in a jury or something, if they would indict them or not. So it should be interesting.
And I do believe that's at 1:30 Central Time.
Yes, 1:30 Central. And you guys don't have a podcast tomorrow, right?
No. I am in the well, and they're not always necessarily 1 o'clock Sundays anyway. It depends on the person's schedule that would be doing it. I'm in the process though of setting another one up with somebody. I'm hoping it'll be an interesting one, but whenever we get it scheduled, I'll let everybody know.
Okay. And then I will let you know that Cart did do some bragging finally about being the winner of the trivia.
So I don't know if you were here when I said this week it's going to be all, I put pop culture and entertainment. It's probably going to be mostly music and movies.
Okay. Well,
I'm
and
going
I
to try
still won't play. I'll help keep
Mm.
score.
to do a variety of like genres and time periods and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, Culture Club USA. I actually had told her about it, and that's why she's been coming over now. So I am spreading the word out there for you guys.
Yeah. I think, I mean, we don't get a lot of people, but I think they're having fun. So that's the main thing.
Oh yeah, I know she said she was having a blast. It was like a lot different than, you know, it took her out of her wheelhouse and made her actually have to try and focus on something that she doesn't usually focus on during the day, answering
Mhm.
questions and stuff like that.
Did you miss me?
Were you gone?
I was gone.
Oh, there's that squeak back.
Yep. Da 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 da.
Is that better?
My squeaky thing is because of you.
I'm giving feedback.
Yep, the whole time you were muted, it didn't do it. It's not doing it right now either. Well, there it was a little bit.
I turned my volume down a little bit. Turn down a little more. Smidge more. Don't do that.
a little lower. We still can hear you.
Oh no! I'm turning my output down so it doesn't loop, it doesn't feed back. Oh, what'd I miss?
We were talking about trivia night, actually.
Oh, I don't know if anybody else watched Stargate Atlantis, but as I go through the binge watching, I keep noticing actors popping up. I know from various Star Trek series. Most recently, one of the characters from Enterprise. And of course, Miles O'Brien, he keeps showing up.
It's been so long since I watched that, I can't really remember anybody from it.
I haven't seen him yet, but in the preview I saw had the holographic doctor from Captain
Yeah,
Janeway.
was that Next Generation?
No, it's a spin-off from Generation.
Yeah, what was the one after that?
The one where they're way on the other side of the galaxy and they're trying to work their way
Yeah,
back to the Federation. Janeway was the captain. I don't remember the name of the ship. Oh.
that guy's real name, I think, is it like Picard or Picardo or something? The guy that played that doctor. Voyager, yeah, that's it. GMK Voyager.
Thank you, GMK. Might be some good trivia. I don't know.
Well, you kind of blew it now.
Okay, Culture Club says she's going to be here. She's still driving, so.
We actually wouldn't want it to get too popular because it'd be awful hard to follow the chat.
And carte blanche, you may say that I've got the best sounding voice on YouTube, but every time I hear myself talk, back, it's like all I hear is like that Charlie Brown teacher. Wah, 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 wah. Nag, 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 nag.
What bothers me when I hear my voice a lot of times is I hear my brother. And I don't want to sound like my brother. And Mr. Nicky's out there looking for men.
I don't know. He, you got to remember he's technologically challenged. So,
Trip
Yeah,
was, Connor Trini, or it was Trip on Enterprise. All right, well, that was fun. Note to me, Nikki, do you still want to be on my team? Oh, for trivia. I was going to say, I get in trouble when I say teams on YouTube.
Well, see, that's why she's being nice to you.
right. Well, that wouldn't be fair, Cart. That would be two winners on the same team.
That sounds like a challenge, like a stealth challenge.
No, Cart already chickened out of that. Anybody hear that noise?
Yeah. Oh, Cart.
Turns out the Irish demon thing was a troll. It was a fake. That was his actual girlfriend pretending to be his ex's sister. But I believe Coded suspected that.
It's like, why would anybody even? I don't know.
Oh,
What's the sense in something like that?
boredom. Something.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, God, it must be late. I'm stupid.
What
Of
is the
course,
hour?
what it is, it's clicks and views. That's what the point is,
Oh.
clicks and views.
Clicks and views. Okay. Well, yeah, I do things for clicks and views too, like putting people's in my my thumbnail who aren't in the video. Have you heard anyone anywhere in the YouTube sphere comment on your quitting last night?
No, but then again, I don't really spend any time out on the YouTube sphere at all. It's like, other than this channel, my only other YouTube right now is to watch like the civil rights lawyer.
All right.
You know, I don't watch or care about any of those places you guys are always talking about.
Yeah. I'm watching less and less.
Well, no, Muckster, you were asked about it on this channel, so.
Well, yeah, but that's not quite the same thing.
Asked about what?
The quitting.
Oh. Yeah.
I do like, though, that I think there were a few people who thought it was real for about the first 30 seconds or so.
I think we made it obvious by the time we left. I think I'm that bad of an actor.
You are.
I am. Do I really have to put up with this shift till 9:30 in the morning? Oh, I haven't even done it yet. I'm already tired.
Well, considering you'll sleep to at least 6 hours of it, I'd say no.
I think it was a P. Diddy song.
Actually, Carrie, to be specific, a Benjamin is $100 bill because Benjamin Franklin is on the $100 bill. That's why they say about having the Benjamins.
Why do they call those Hondos?
For short for 100.
Hondo. Okay, that's a
A
stretch.
Honda.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the white guy version of Benjamin.
All right.
Uh-oh, Finkel's got to work.
No, that's my 15-minute warning to hand off. I just snoozed it to 5 minutes.
It's all about the Benjamins.
I gotta get some. I'm in a mood for berries.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing berries at 7-Eleven. And no, I don't mean Barry Manilow and Barry Gibb and Barry
White.
Barry.
Never Barry White. You'll never know.
Oh, right. That's right. Barry White. Yeah.
Speaking of which, my sister is a very cruel woman. Last night she had to tell me she was making blueberry pancakes. I haven't had a blueberry pancake in years.
I'll eat the straight up blueberries.
I was getting those, and then I found out I have a reaction to them.
Oh. I would advise against eating them if you react to them.
I like just putting blueberries in a bowl with a little bit of cream.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite berry is the blackberry.
How do you tell
You
the difference between a blackberry and a black raspberry?
Black raspberry has a longer name.
So when you're out in the woods and you come across berries, do you know if it's a black raspberry or if it's a or blackberry?
Yes, because the only ones I've ever seen around here are blackberries.
Oh, okay.
So when I see them, I know they're blackberry.
Okay.
Plus, I can tell by all the scratches they leave on my legs.
Oh. Oh. You're supposed to wear
They
long
attack
pants
you.
when you go into the bush.
Hey, Muckster.
How's it going, Harmony?
Good.
Hey, Harmony.
So, hey, Sarge, right? Or Finkel?
Sarge, Finkel,
Right?
Dave, David, Norm,
Oh, yeah.
Dick, Ed, whatever you want to call me.
And hi, Nikki, too. Oh, actually,
Hello.
I wanted to come in and mention about that Minnesota channel. I watched it last night. I've watched it a little bit before, and I didn't find it all that compelling. But last night, boy, that was intense. And I didn't realize he talked with the lawyers on Friday nights. But yeah, that was a good one. I believe that was the channel anyway. It was a shooting, a police shooting. Well, of a guy that he was wanting to do suicide by cop. You could tell.
Oh,
And so it was pretty intense.
I'm not sure the context of what we're talking about. Is this something that Vigilance Committee did? Or?
Yeah,
They're going to talk to the guy tomorrow on their show.
Okay.
But you're in Pennsylvania, right, Muckster?
Yeah.
Around that area? Yeah. I didn't realize we got blackberries everywhere over here in Oregon, man. They say if people disappear, the blackberries will take over in this area. They'll just take over everything and be covered with blackberries.
Is Steve Cousins still with us, or he left?
No, he left.
Okay. Oh, Carrie's
Carrie.
talking not to him. Okay.
Yeah. Cart.
Oh, that's right. I want to talk to Steve sometime and find out what happened between him and his buddy.
Who's his buddy?
He who shall not be named on this channel. You know, the guy that got based to Oracle. Was that who it was that bounced out of here that night? No, not
so
him.
many people.
The one that who kept insisting on saying his name when he was giving him a.
Oh, you're not talking about Base. You're talking about the guy whose name Base said, and you didn't want him to say it. Okay.
Yeah, he who shall not be named.
He's had a falling out with Cousins?
Yeah, apparently.
I didn't know that.
Like I said, Steve put a thing on. He put a comment on one of the videos saying you were right about him, and it's like, I know. People should listen to me. I know these things.
I don't have a channel policy. I just go along with the group, and the group has a policy. I say trash all the channels.
Yeah, let's start with that vigilante committee group.
Oh, they're the worst.
Oh, don't even go there. You know, I heard that they're the worst thing since sliced bread.
Well, they'd be all right if they got rid of the senile old man, but I know what it's like because I've got the same problem here.
Oh, my. Hold on.
Hey, I'm sensing a war against Christmas here.
Yeah.
Oh, because he looks like Santa Claus. Okay.
And there's the reason why you're called
I
the
was just
senile
gonna
old man.
I was going to say way to prove my point, and I let it go.
Oh. Hmm. You guys making fun of my naivety,
Naivete.
my ignorance.
No, we're not making fun of you. We're just proving a point.
Oh my God.
Huh.
My neighbor is actually, it's going on midnight. And I just heard him drilling into a wall.
Oh my. Is it a shared wall?
Well, they're downstairs from me, but
Oh, okay. So he's not like installing a camera to spy on you.
it's just like who is like adding a room on in the middle of the night? That's
Mm. 53. Okay, I got a couple minutes.
just for that. I'm going to open the hallway door tomorrow and make them smell my beans when they're cooking and not give them any.
Oh, you should make too much fish to eat and keep it for a few days.
Well, like I said, Cart, it's an upstairs, downstairs thing.
Wow. Are you up or down?
Up.
Oh, okay. So the fish thing won't work because the smell won't go down. Will it?
Oh,
I'll get some
what,
kimchi in that direction. Kimchi odor is omnidirectional.
what song? What? Oh, was that a Carrie song that Cliff likes?
Yeah, it is. It's a Carrie song.
Oh. You can make the softest rock sound like heavy metal.
Well, I
I
took Carrie. Go ahead.
I just wanted to come in and mention that about the guy they'll be talking with on Sunday about how it was a pretty good episode last night on his channel. I'll be watching more on Fridays, but and that and talking about the blackberries too. They're just everywhere out here, and they're ripe now too. So it's time to make a pie, man. Yeah. So, but I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I was
Okay.
still on iPhones, I preferred blackberries, but I always wondered why they didn't call them black raspberries. Am I showing my age talking about blackberries? Oh,
No.
okay. You all remember what those were. Actually, I
Yeah,
love
never had one.
Oh. It could take a beating too. I miss that little scroll wheel. This touchscreen screen drives me.
Oh, you're talking about the phone. I thought you were talking about the fruit.
Originally, I was talking about the fruit, but I just transitioned to the phone in the last few minutes.
Okay, so yeah, BlackBerry phones, yeah, you're showing your age. They used to be called crackberries.
Crackberries, yes. Which, yeah, that's right. Like we couldn't put them down.
And it's only gotten worse.
Yeah. Go to any restaurant. Sit down where you can pan the whole restaurant and notice how many intimate couples are got their noses in their individual phones. It's like, wow.
And sometimes sitting across the table texting each other.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or
And
entire families. Oh.
when I got my new phone, my old one still is perfectly okay, you know.
Hmm.
And I offered it to my niece for her son, who would have been turning 13 at the time. And she said, nope, they still weren't letting him have a phone yet.
Oh,
It's a bit unusual considering how many 8-year-olds got them now.
yeah. My grandson has one. All right, I'm going to go to my handoff. I don't know if I'll be back or not, but if it's quiet enough, I will.
Okay.
I'll either see you in a bit or tomorrow, whichever the case may be. When I say leave studio, I mean leave.
Okay, so I have no idea what Carrie's talking about. So it
There's
must be a
a
day with a vowel in it. But
there
I know.
yeah, there's a app called Flight Radar that you can see
Okay.
what is flying over your house.
Uh, does it track wibbitches?
No, because our brooms don't have the little black boxes.
Just the little black cats.
Right. Just the little black cats.
I still can't get over two YouTubers getting into a street fight. People are stupid.
You know, it was it was stupid, yes. But I could I could see the fist flying. Okay. That's okay because I mean, when we were in school it was always, you know, you solved your problem with
Mm.
a fight and then you guys were best buddies or whatever. You know, it was a fist fight, but it went way too far.
Well, plus these guys are way past high school age.
Well, I understand that, but
I do remember one lady I worked with. I never really took much notice of it because, you know, I was in my own world. But like, she had sons and daughters, and that's something she always said about how guys would get in a bloody fight, and the next day they'd be, you know, playing Nintendo together again or whatever. Girls, they exchange a few words and they are enemies for life.
I yeah, my daughters are the same way, but I I was different. I liked solving the problems with the fist fight and then it's done and over with and there you go.
You also, another difference is you won't very often hear a guy saying, well, if you're Cart's friend, you can't be mine.
Oh, I know, that drives me nuts. It's like who cares whose friend you are, you
Mm,
know? Broaden your horizons.
double banking? Is that ganging up on somebody? See, I never got in a
I
lot of fights.
I would think so.
I was lucky because I always looked like somebody you didn't want to fight. They had no idea what a big wimp I actually was.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and let you go so that you can get off of here before Finkel comes back. So, you have a great night, and I guess we'll see everybody later, and I know we'll see them for trivia night.
Yep. I plan on tuning in tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll look for you there, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Thanks for coming in. So now it's just us people. Yeah, that's what I think too, Cart. Because, I mean, obviously there's exceptions. You know, if somebody royally screws over a friend, but if a couple of people just have personality differences, that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with you. I just noticed my ah, my name is screwed up. Some of that's on the wrong line. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, Carrie, we'll see you. Be well. Go blow your nose. I think I'll just sit here for a couple of minutes and watch the crowd slowly fade away till I'm just here all alone, crying in my pillow. Oh, I like that image. Fade away into the moonlight. It's like mid-afternoon down under right now, huh? Yeah. Whose avatar you're talking about, Donna? By the way, weren't we supposed to be getting you a new avatar? I'll have to remember our artist about that. Yeah, that's a Ariel special, of course. He made records for all of us. Well, mine, I had him use Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album cover. Sometimes, actually. Sometimes, whether I mean to or not. A lot of times I have trouble sleeping at night. So it'll catch up to me in the middle of the afternoon. Oh, I see what you're saying now, Donna. Yeah, looked familiar because of the Pink Floyd thing. Gotcha. When I was in college, talk about showing your age. That was my, what would you call it? Bum out album. If I was depressed and or mad about something, and by something, of course, that usually meant girls, I'd put on the Dark Side of the Moon. I don't know why. I can remember lying on my bed, listening to the Dark Side of the Moon, and my roommate would walk in and say, "Okay, what'd she do now?" Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. How could you not like Dark Side of the Moon and The Wall? Guys, everybody remember Donna fondly. See, now, Donna, if you're going to next tell me you don't like David Bowie, we're going to have serious problems. Oh, yeah. Comfortably numb. Yep. I liked how Pink Floyd would do like actual albums. It wouldn't just be a collection of songs. The whole album would tell a story. Okay, Donna, you have redeemed yourself. I actually, speaking of college, I was introduced to David Bowie, obviously not in person, but his music by a girl in college. The girl didn't last, but my love for Bowie did. Actually, just found out a couple of months ago, I think it was. I did a video about it. That she died recently. But that is beside the point. I guess I was like just pre-disco. When I was in college, the Bee Gees were still making good music. Well, my parents definitely did not listen to the same music I did. Now, I guess I must have a couple of years on you, Donna. I remember the people, but not a lot of the names. I've never been good at remembering names. Okay, Donna, you are older than me. So I guess maybe I just remember the disco era at the wrong time. Don't you often forget just how old you are, though? You know what I mean? In your mind, you'll be feeling like you're, 30 or something, then you'll go, oh, wait a minute. Or the thing I do a lot of times is I'll maybe be talking to somebody and they'll mention a person. It's like, oh, yeah, it seems like I just ran into Dave in the store not too long ago. And the person will say, Dave died 5 years ago. Saw a few who came in that bring drama, and so yeah, I joined her Discord out of, what would you call it, just to be supportive. But I mean, it's got nothing against her, but I just am not going to be hanging out in Discord all day. Well, if the mirror says 50s and you're going to be 70, Donna, that's pretty good. My mother was like that. Everybody would have guessed she was around 50, right up until about the time she hit her 80s. It's a funny thing about when you get old like that. All it takes is one illness, and all of a sudden, your age catches up to you. Yeah, that makes a difference too. So a lot of times you'll see somebody and you think, oh my God, they look 20 years older than me, and it's because of a lot of times booze and cigarettes just destroy the skin and stuff. Holy crap, I just noticed, according to YouTube, the two of you are the only ones here. I don't know if that's to be trusted or not. But again, that's the cool thing about the internet, the good thing about the internet. Don't you just love that somebody from Pennsylvania and Texas and Australia can all be sitting and having a conversation? Yeah, it's 20 after. I'll wait till 12:30. Yeah, Cart. That's what I liked when I first started with the internet. Back, even like, I don't think YouTube was a thing at all then. But you definitely didn't have a lot of live chat like this, like on camera and stuff. They were like chat rooms and things, but I used to like, I'd go on Yahoo and I'd be playing Pinochle with people that lived on like the other side of the world from me, and that just always seems so weird. He's sitting there playing cards with a guy in Belgium and somebody else, in Iowa. Nope. As far as I know, nobody has heard anything from Danny. I hope she's okay. Maybe she said she was having like router trouble. It wasn't really a router. I forget what she called it, but it was her remote thing. And I'm hoping maybe it's just that once she was off for a couple of weeks, she decided that she didn't want to do YouTube anymore, but it would be nice to know she's okay. Always liked Danny. Always felt, I feel like she's one of us. I think us and most of the people who are now regulars here, we are all pretty much who we are. We're not pretending to be somebody else. And that was Danny. You just felt like she was Danny. She'd tell you what she thought, and she would be herself. That's what I like about the FMAK crew. It lucked out that we were all four of us. What you know of us here, if you met us on the street, you'd be the exact same person. Like I say, whether you like us or not. There wouldn't be any real surprises. Well, there'd be one surprise if you met Killn, because nobody ever sees his face on here. I don't really understand the need for all the drama and stuff, especially when people just create things on purpose. Yep, I agree, Cart. I always like the old saying about lying. If you tell the truth, you don't have to have a good memory. I'm sure we've all known people who will contradict themselves. They'll tell you something today, and then next week, they'll tell you the totally opposite. Used to have a guy like that who hung out with my group. He would just lie about things that nobody cared about, By the way, Cart, I was just telling my niece about you tonight. And they grow a lot of vegetables and stuff. And I was saying about I have a friend in Australia that she grows pretty much everything she eats. Other than meat. Yeah, I agree. That's another thing that bugs me, speaking of children and adults, is all the juvenile humor. You know? And I'm not going to mention any names, but there are some people who are definitely way too old to still be telling middle school jokes. In fact, that niece I was saying about, they just made homemade spaghetti sauce and canned it. And all the tomatoes were from their garden. They made 13 gallons. In fact, not just the tomatoes, but of course the onions and basil and other stuff that they put in. Yeah, people used to can a lot of stuff, and there are still people that do it. My nephew and niece that live nearby, they have a big garden and they do a lot of canning and stuff, but not as much as people used to. Yeah, I remember for a while my brother had a couple of dehydrators, and there were different vegetables he would do that with. You couldn't do it with like everything, but that's kind of handy too. You dehydrate them, just put them in a Ziploc bag. You don't have to worry about freezing or, um, what's the word I wanted for, you boiling jars and stuff to can them. And yeah, oh yeah. Well, guys, I guess I will shut down for the night. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it also it tastes better than the canned stuff you get from the store. It's nice to have, fruit and vegetable and stuff like that you can take out in February. But yeah, good night. We'll see y'all next time. I won't say tomorrow because I don't want to promise being a daily thing. But it's always good talking to you guys.